So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soilda Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Soilda Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Completed over the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've got first down from the 31. Williams from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Working from the gun, Williams. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And he's in. So how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready. He gives to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
On second down, it's Brooks. He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Going again on second, Williams. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down, here's Williams. Pass caught. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Packers pick it up. He's out in the clear. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving now. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Black, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They're going to go. It's Love. He connects downfield. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 2-point game. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a Conda on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Set. Hunt. Yellow. Set.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Go ultra. Ready.
Irving here from the gun. Open space inside the 40. Past the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers slice the lead down to a couple. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soilda Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Luther Burden. So that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They motion the tight end over. Back to the air. Love. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Daniel Whelan on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, another run by Brooks. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10.
Now Williams. Forced out to his right. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Williams. Is brought in by Burden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10.
Here's Williams again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a pocket. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Good for another Chicago Bears.
On the give, it's Brooks. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Throwing from the gun here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Gets the check down. Here's Brooks. And They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go. Ready?
Love from the gun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down Packers. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soilda Field. The Packers trailing in the early going. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. The bounce outside yields a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Red 38. Ultra. Go ultra. Spike 60. Hut.
To the air with Love. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, but it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Brought down by the ball hawk. He was an all-pro last season, Brock. Xavier McKinney. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air yet again, Williams. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Third down.
Williams with third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Santos' kick is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied. Just starting from scratch, whole new ball game.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Now Love on the play fake. This one to Williams out left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Williams on the play action. Buying some time right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams on 1st down. Pass cut by Brooks. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. and create space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get the feet down.
Brooks, a lateral goes haywire, fumble. Packers pick it up. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, here's Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
6 yards.
Back to throw it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Right, ready.
This is Irving on 2nd. Has some space inside the 15. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw by Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Quay Walker. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Williams to throw on third. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Steal. Check steal.
Irving on the inside give. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Down. Smash. Red. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 28. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10.
On play action, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Launching deep down the right sideline. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So second down coming up. First carry here for Jordan James. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. Pass is pulled in by James. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good for the Chicago Bears.
Williams from the gun. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Throwing again on second, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
This, our last play of the quarter. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Here's the give to Irving. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And also Redder just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Complete right side. Burden has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
What is going on?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7.
To the air yet again, Williams. Looking underneath here, it's James. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And now they face second down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield. So they're left facing third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy.
And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears now within one score in the fourth. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for two. He's throwing for it. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a Conda on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Kraft has it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Black 40. Black shot. Hut.
On the give, this is Irving. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Strike. Check. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice work by the back here. Plain safety valve complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Ready. Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
5, 90, set, ready. Ready.
Love now. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bears have some new life in the fourth! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points.
Williams hit, and that ball's out. Packers pick it up. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Bears 36.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
There's a give inside to James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now carried by Irving. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. Second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Ready.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
38. Ready.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
95. Ready.
Drops to a knee here. Only one more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Irving. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First down, Packers.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Chicago.